Alrighty guys, we're back for some Crimson Vow Bards. First things first guys, for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Alrighty, let's go over what the deck's supposed to do, then hop into some ranked. We are centered around Bard class. I'm sure you guys have seen decks centered around it, right? Legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on them. So what legendary creatures are we rocking? Well, we got 4 Magdas, 3 Targ, 3 Tovolars, 2 Arnis, 3 Halana and Alenas. Man, I'm just going to have so much fun pronouncing these names all day. So those are the creatures of the deck, somewhere around, 15 legendary creatures. Additionally, with Bard class, legendary, so level 2, legendary spells you cast cost 1 red, 1 green less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you pay. So that essentially affects all the legendary spells, right? Wrenn and Seven becomes a 4-drop. Esika's Chariot's 3 colorless. Arlinn is 2 colorless. Halana and Alena is 2 colorless. Tovolar's 1 colorless. Arni's 2 colorless. Like the second ability on this is just ridiculous, and we're just going to be able to slap cards onto the board like at an absurd rate, right? I thought about Reckless Impulse for this build because we want to be able to see more cards to actually drop them all onto the field, but I don't know where to slot it in. Like, I guess get rid of the Abrades, but I have a feeling that Arena is going to put us up, or put this deck up against mono green. It's just a gut feeling, but I mean, it's a feeling, right? So we do have the 2 Abrades because I feel like we're going to see mono green, but we'll see. Other than that, there's no real good way to actually get cards back into our hand. Tovolar kind of helps. Not a whole lot of wolves in the deck. He's kind of here for the legendary, but it does work with Arlinn's wolves, right? So what else is in here then, guys? We do have the 4 Reclusive Taxidermists as well. It works really, really well with Wrenn and Seven. So we always want to -3 the Wrenn and Seven, but after that, if it survives, we got that +1 ability. So you're looking for lands and the rest go into the grave, and then that could potentially buff the Taxidermist pretty fast, right? Taxidermist is also just great ramp as well if we, for some reason we don't see the Bard class, but we always want to see the Bard class. We might mulligan to find it. I haven't decided yet. Over in the mana base, we do have 1 Lair, the Hydra. I didn't want the creature lands to slow the deck down at all, but we do want to run just one, just in case, right? You never know. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and hop into some ranked and see how it goes. So, guys, also, while we're waiting for the opponent, we do have our first ever subscriber goal set to 1,000. Y'all are crushing it so far, over a third of the way there now. I really do appreciate all that support, guys, all the comments, all the likes, and all the new subscribers. Welcome. You guys are awesome. Oh, no green mana. That is a shame. This would have been a beautiful hand, but we got a mulligan, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we have to keep. Darn. Okay, well, might as well drop this out. Yeah, I mean, that's what I get for running more than 1 color in a deck, right? Yeah, that's what I get. Also, guys, my voice has been acting up a little bit with the cold weather change, and so if you guys notice anything like that, I do apologize. It's getting a little scratchy. Yeah, hopefully we draw a Bard class because we're really far behind at this point, especially against an Izzet build. Yeah, the double red was just awful for us there. That really sucks. Yeah, we're too far behind. It really sucks that once Izzet has 3 cards, if you haven't established anything, you're too far behind. Like, like, imagine we get another land, woo, we drop it onto the board and they divide by 0 whatever we play. You're like, you know what I mean, guys? That's super rough. At this point, we have to start to establish more than just one creature a turn. So we're going to attempt to get some wolves down. See how that goes. See how that goes for us, right? Okay, expressive iteration. We do have an even split of mana in here, guys. I guess that was worth mentioning too. It's an even split between red and green. The only difference being green has a lair. The thing about this is, like, I mean, I guess we +1 here. We want to be as aggressive as possible, but also flashing them out on their turn isn't terrible either. Or attempting to, I should say. The thing is, the Halana and Alena is just really good. This could be a Sot coming though. Yeah, we're just gonna hold it all back, which is unfortunate, but we do get that nighttime, which is really nice. So Tovolar does flip into that 4/4 then. See, there's a lot we could have done before combat, but if that was a Sot coming, it wouldn't have hit anyways. In this case, right, we actually do get to flash something out and maybe it survives. So we will go ahead and get Tovolar down. A 5/5 is pretty spicy. At this point, the opponent just thinks we're running werewolves. And honestly, this is... Bard class. Okay. We don't have the second red source. This is rough, man. This is rough. This is just one of those games of Magic that's like, well... I mean, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, right? Do we spread the love? I think so. Draw some cards here. Down to 5. Pretty aggressive, man. Pretty aggressive. We just, if they start taking turns... Still no second red source. That's pretty brutal. Like I said, even split. Take a little break, my little red bat. What's your guys' favorite pet in the game? I really like the red bat right now. I'm gonna go no blocks this time round. We can block their little 1/1s that the Epiphany spawns, and maybe chump block the gold span after that. Yeah, slow start, but wow, the board state got aggressive pretty fast. I mean, that just shows the power of werewolves right now. It's just werewolves can't do anything against the current meta. Or it feels that way, right? I mean, it certainly can. Like, we could just accidentally win here if the opponent doesn't get any more epiphanies, right? I wonder if they're thinking about removing the Halana here. They have 4 mana open. Unexpected Windfall, nice. Gets their treasures back. Pretty brutal. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink of water, guys. Like I said, the weather has been messing with my voice. It's good. Good water. Good soup. Opponent's thinking, they're really low. I would... Oh. Okay, well, things are going to start to get bounced here. Just hopefully not too many things. What am I saying? They have like 6 mana. Okay, so Fading Hope or Divide by 0 is absolutely devastating to our board. Especially with that Hall Breaker. And then they can swing in with the Gold Span, get another 2 mana. They really thought about this. Yeah, Divide by 0 is just absolutely devastating to this board state. A very unfortunate first match, especially since we had to mulligan the Bard class away early on because of the double red, and then all game we just get majority green, so we still couldn't even get the plan was, you know, turn 4 Bard class and then level 2 it. We could have got the Bard class down, but the more aggressive play was definitely the Halana here. Yep, couple more mana and bounce my 4/4 wolf is brutal, bro. Oh, they keep it open, so must be something. So I mean, we're gonna attempt the Wrenn and Seven, especially now that we have 2 of them. What would 2 mana be? I guess a Jwari. Jwari would suck, bro. Ah, well, let's see. Let's see it, opponent. Nice. Nice. Yeah, once the Hullbreaker hit the board, that was, I mean, that was it. You know what I mean? So I mean, at least we got to play a Wrenn and Seven. I guess we'll discard the Abrade. It's not doing a whole lot. Well, neither's the Taxidermist, though. I don't know. Yeah. Doesn't matter too much. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead. Bounce my board. My hope was that they just run out of fuel, but at this point, they're just not going to. And any fuel that they do have in their hand, just the Hullbreaker just devastates the board, right? Any amount. Surprised they haven't had a second Alrinn's Epiphany here, honestly. Yeah, so there goes the board. It is now in my hand. What I'm wondering here is, okay, why they're taking their time. Go ahead and swing in. Swing in, buddy. GG. Nice. So, you know, that could have gone a bunch of different ways. That could have gone a bunch of different ways. That is perfectly alright, though. We'll go ahead and hop into the next match. Yeah, Epiphany's rough to go up against, right? Especially when we had such a slow beginning. It, like I said, it really shows the power of the deck, though, that we were able to get so far, even after we actually have Bard class in hand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, no one panic. No one panic. We have green, we have red, and we have Bard class. No one panic. Hey, are we in a mirror match? It's kind of neat. And they have the same sleeves as me. That's cool. Different land. I was gonna say if it was the same land too, that would be insane. Okay, so wow, this is insane. Okay, so Bard class, power up. Targ Gnar for free. Magda for 1. Very nice, very powerful. The Abrade is probably going to come in handy here. Just as creature removal. I don't know if they're going to be running the Chariot. Outland Liberator. Wonder if they Bro, you monster. You monster. You take all happiness away, don't you? I'm not crying. Well, I mean, this is still a really powerful swing. And we can get the Taxidermist down. Yeah, we're just gonna take this guy out. It helps them ramp. Really powerful swing. Get the Taxidermist down. Let's see a top deck Wrenn and Seven or something else that's just brutal. That's a land. Okay. Yeah, we swing on in. Okay, let's see what they do. They want to block the Targ Gnar here. Trading? Okay, well. Gonna double this power. Down to 2. I doubt they have a board wipe, so we're gonna get the Magda down. Because we want to be able to get this guy's pack tactics. Reckless Stormseeker. There it is. GG, guys. GG, we were just one step ahead that game. Just one step ahead because of that Bard class. Sweet. On to the next one. I wonder when Wizards of the Coast will let us change our usernames. My username's an old one from a long time ago. And I would love to change it into the YouTube name. Or close to it, right? This isn't a bad hand, but if we're up against another like weird little mirror match, that would be weird, right? Yeah, we have to keep it. I'd love to see Bard class in hand, but like, I'm afraid that when I mulligan, I'm just not gonna see, like, I'm just gonna see green land in hand or something like that, and that's just no good. Okay, mono white's really bad. Like, this is such a slow hand. We have nothing to deal with their creatures right now. Okay, we just have to trust the Wrenn and Seven Chariot combo to carry us through this one. Oh no! Oh no, that's just on their turn. Okay, yeah. During your turn. I got really scared there for a second. Oh, that's a cool addition. Do we trade here? Or another creature you control dies, gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, transform. Okay. Yeah, we trade. We don't want to take too much damage. There's no point in actually keeping the Targ Gnar on the board at this point. And we don't want their Sentinel to just remain there, you know what I mean? No 3-drop, lots of lands in hand. Chariot comes down next turn, and then Wrenn and Seven a turn after. Yep, buff that Paladin class. Another Chariot in hand. Okay, well, we just have to trust the combo at this point. I'm not sure we risk the death of the Chariot to block here. Wow. Mono white life gain. I love it, opponent. Okay. Okay, they pass it on over to us. We got to get that Wrenn and Seven down. We are definitely, since we have the other Chariot, we are definitely okay with tapping down the cat, swinging in, grabbing another Tree Folk, right? We're okay with the double block is what I'm saying here. Because we have the other Chariot in hand. Oh, okay. They actually let us keep our Chariot. They didn't want to lose a creature, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening, but now that Wrenn and Seven is established onto the board and we have another one. Okay, yep, that grabs a token pretty nicely, but we'll see. They're getting very close to the Righteous Valkyrie level. Okay, my turn. Do we get greedy with the Wrenn and Sevens, or do we actually just plus this and try to use the 1? Because we can swing on in here. We could get greedy with it. think I just might. I think I just might get greedy. Drop it, -3, do the chariot, swing in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, these tokens are hard to deal with already. Do we swing with this one too? Sure. Why not? Get a little bit aggressive with it. Perfectly fine. Anything that keeps him away from the 7 life more is perfectly fine. A couple 6/6 tree folk with reach. Another brutal Cathar. Okay, that does deal with them a little bit. I'm assuming they're gonna full swing or mostly swing at Wrenn and Seven enough to actually kill it here. We're actually, oh no, they actually pass as well. They don't want to lose their Righteous Valkyrie, I'm assuming, is what's going on here. Okay, well, we'll plus Wrenn and Seven. Send some cards to the grave, sure, why not? Okay. Couple chariots not doing a whole lot for us, I guess, right? Could get this down, we could get Arni down. Arni has haste, which is pretty good. Because we can play this out, right? Because his boast ability is pretty good here. I shouldn't be... Well, yeah, we definitely want to start swinging. And we have you to play as well. What do you guys think? Full swing? Yes, take action. There we go. Sweet. It's a pretty powerful swing. It's a pretty powerful swing here. Yep, finally getting some blocks from them. They trade with one of the Brutal Cathars, and they're taking 7. Down to 9. And our board is just ridiculous. They would have gained 1 more. No, that's at the beginning of their end step. My bad. No, yeah, your end step. That's what it says. Okay, gaining a lot of life here. Opponent is showing that they have just as much fuel as we do. Okay. Okay. They end up just conceding instead. I mean, yeah, with the Chariot just pumping out those tokens the whole time. I don't know how one would deal with that unless they have an unlimited amount of Brutal Cathars, right? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, I'm gonna get another drink of water while we load in. The deck's running well so far. Not very consistent hands, but like we're making it work. We'll see. Ah, man, this is rough. Do we like? You want to go for Bard class, but if you have a mountain and a forest, it just feels like you need to keep it because of that first match, right? But I mean, it's Magic. And again, very slow, like I said, very inconsistent hands. Opponent's going first here too. Oh no, if it's control, they really doomed us, didn't they? Okay, we need a faster hand. Let's do it. Well, it didn't get there, but I mean, sure. The Magda could ramp us, potentially. Get the Magda ready to play. Just probably clerics, right? It's pretty rough. Pretty rough that they went first. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Clerics is rough. Yeah, take the card we're playing next. That's the way to do it, for sure. Bard class, nice. We drew a Bard class, guys. We might just want to abrade the, Let's see what the opponent does here. I accept a trade here for sure. Yeah, they want to get their 4. I think we'll get the Bard class out, but we're not going to be greedy by letting them keep the Spellbinder. Or do we just want to get rid of the Pyre instead? Because this remains, and they could always do that to sack a creature. I know, opponent. I know, buddy. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Pyre. I love that emote. It's a good one. That's the emote you gotta drop, not against a Bard class deck. You gotta drop that emote against the Alrinn's Epiphany decks, opponent. Okay. So we could go ahead, power this up, and do absolutely nothing this turn. Let's get the Wrenn and Seven down. Let's get the Wrenn and Seven onto the board. It's a powerhouse. It blocks one of them very nicely. Clerics have a lot of removal too in their decks, so it could be pretty bad. Back up to 20. Another Righteous Valkyrie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No swings this time round. Chariot's a good draw. A really good draw. That's tough. I mean, we obviously plus the Wrenn here. We got 1 land off the top. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Next turn's gonna hurt a little bit. It really depends what they draw, but I like any creature, any cleric. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, they had it. All right. Like I said, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay. So we trade with the Spellbinder to, that's rough, man. That's rough. Sure, take 12 damage. Ow. Owie. Okay. So -3 the Wrenn. Need creatures. Tovolar's good here. Halana and Alena's good here. We could tap this down. Swing in with a 7. What? No. Next. Sorry, guys. I'm crazy. Trying to crew more creatures. I also like we're playing this out because we want to showcase the absolute mad power of Bard class, but I mean sometimes the opponent just runs away with it. We do have enough blockers here to survive this turn, but losing both of our tree folk is really rough. So so we want to try to keep one alive, and that would be by doing this and this. Keep one tree folk alive. I wonder what they drew, because they could have powered up the Cave of the Frost dragon. but they didn't. We're alive! We're alive! Mission accomplished. Okay. Get another Chariot down to get some stuff here, but also whenever you cast a legendary spell, yeah, we don't need that right now. So we're gonna... But the problem is this has so many tokens on it. Do we get to choose to keep the other Chariot? Alright, we're doing this for science. I'm not sure if we get the 2 cats and then we get to keep the other Chariot or not. I don't know. I feel like it's not going to happen. Oh, okay. We do. We do get to keep the other Chariot. Very nice. Tap him down. Okay. Gonna full swing here. We're just going in. We're creating things. We're doing things. Go to the blocking step. Gets plus... Nah, we'll cancel that just in case we draw something we can play. That can block in the sky, right? Down to 14. See what we draw here. A Taxidermist. That's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't block in the sky. But that's pretty good. I like the emotes, opponent. I like them. I like the emotes. Yeah, any removal. The Cave of the Frost Dragon swings in really... oh no, Cave of the Frost Dragon wins in the game. We're only at 5. Oh. Yeah, gain some life, man. Go for it. Back up to 17. Yeah, Bard class though. Check it out. Oh! Nice. There you go, opponent. There you go. GG. Okay. That's a fun one, guys. It was. It was a fun one. Wait, am I still alive? Oh, wait. Did I mess up? Did I drop a preemptive GG on the opponent's face and I didn't mean to? I'm sorry about that, opponent. I hate when that happens. We'll go ahead and do the Arni here. Take the action. Yeah, I dropped the GG for the opponent there because I miscalculated that I'd go down to 1 if I blocked the cave. Like, my brain knew where to block to survive, but for some reason I thought I was still gonna perish there. So yeah, that's a GG. Yeah, I'm sorry about the preemptive GG though. That was, oops. Yeah, I don't like when that happens. I try to wait till the last moment to drop the GG because sometimes you just never know like what the opponent's gonna do or something like that, right? In that case, we knew that they had an empty hand, but I thought I was gonna perish. The deck's running good, just I'm calling it inconsistent, guys. Like, I think it is inconsistent. You got to see Bard class first of all. Second of all, like actually getting the cards in your hand that you want to see. Just, it feels like it's like you're asking too much from MTG Arena to actually give you the cards that you want. But when you do see it, the absolute, like, the deck is so aggressive. Okay, no 1-drop. We might as well get this down. Taxidermist is pretty good here, helping us ramp into the Wrenn a turn early, or 2 turns early, depending. Oh, excuse me, guys. I hope my filter edited out that burp. I'm drinking too much water during this video. Yeah, we'll get the Taxidermist down now. Get ready for the Tovolar. They let that hit, so no Jwari. I feel like Jwari Disruption would have happened there. Could be a Fading Hope. Very simple. Very... Oh, you see a guard. Nice. Okay. Tap target creature. Target creature you control gains hexproof until the end of turn. Nice. Okay, that's a choose one ability. I like it. Oh, sweet. Okay, mono blue doing things. Mono blue doing things now? I'm concerned, actually. I think we're just gonna... we're gonna get that Bard class down right now. Get that Targ out as well. Yeah. Yeah, actually seeing the Bard class there is beautiful. Really good. Oh, we're up against Gandalf. What's up, Gandalf? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, next turn, even if the Taxidermist dies, we do have the Wrenn and Seven, unless they get rid of Bard class too. Either one of those could die, we could get that Wrenn and Seven onto the board. I shouldn't say die against mono blue, it's more like, yeah, getting tapped down or returned to our hand. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage. Yeah, we want to block here. And they could just return the Delver to their hand. So let's see if they just return it. Or if they trade. Yeah, we would have preferred if they returned it, but that makes more sense. Keeping all 4 open. Are you kidding, bro? That's scary. So we could get the Wrenn and Seven down to right now, but Alena's really good too. So is the Tovolar. there's a lot of things we could do right now, guys. I'm gonna attempt the Tovolar and see if that can bait a counter. It hits the board. Get this out on green, I suppose. It's because majority green in hand right now. Yeah, I don't want the Wrenn and Seven to just eat a counter. I'm gonna attempt the Alena here. Alena, right? Yeah. Okay, it's the board. Could lay the other Taxidermist too, but I'm not. I'm just gonna swing on in. Well, okay, there we go, guys. 80% win rate. Hey, pretty aggressive, pretty solid. I mean, the win rate's fine. 80%'s really, really good out of 5 matches, right? But I'm still, like, I was sweating. I'm sweating the whole time. Like, imagine if we didn't draw the Bard class there. Like, where would we have actually been in that match? I have no idea. But I mean, if you guys want to try the deck, I would suggest only trying it if you have some of these, or if you have most of these cards already, or if you can, if you don't, maybe substitute them out. And let me know how it goes, because overall, the win rate shows just how powerful Bard class is. But I don't know. There's something about it. Right, that like even the Abrade came into play during that cleric matchup. Like, what if we didn't destroy that artifact? That could have been a completely different game, right? Yeah, this is a good one, guys. I don't know. I feel like it was inconsistent, but then it ended up winning a lot. It's a shame that the first match was against Epiphany. I know everyone's just sick and tired of watching the Epiphany games. Yeah, it's fine though. I think the deck did really well, even though it was a little bit slower in that first match there. Alrighty, guys, hey, thanks for making it through the video. You guys are champions. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys.